Our state champion. Crowd supporting the Plainville wrestler. We'll be moving on to the 140-pound weight class. They're moving things along pretty quickly here tonight. Again, Adam Balthazar, junior from Stockton, taking on Kyle Jones, a senior from Hoxie. Another important match here tonight.
It's a must-win for Hoxie. I can't emphasize that enough. Of course, Kyle's the older brother of Derek, but he has to win this match for Hoxie to be able to hang on.
And we're underway. Kyle Jones in the red, Adam Balthazar in the blue. No score yet. 1:35 on the clock. We're in the first period. The 140-pound weight class.
We haven't had a whole lot of change in the order of team placement so far either, John. We still got our top four in the top four position there. Jones picks up a takedown, goes ahead 2-zip.
The crowd understands the importance of this match. Everybody's in it. The Hoxie fans up and down on their feet. Jones on top now.
Somebody said when those Hoxie boys get on top of you, it's just like having a leech on you. That they hang on and they hang on and they hang on. And they do.
50 seconds left in the match. 2-0 the score. Jones has that lead.
Balthazar's about to slide off the side and get a reversal here. Jones just trying to stay off his back.
Balthazar will pick up that reversal, tying up the score, 2-2. 35 seconds on the clock. Balthazar on top now in the blue.
Jones needed to stay up high with Balthazar there instead of coming down low and bringing Balthazar down on top of him. And once he got down below Balthazar's hips, he was in trouble. And he lost the reversal on it. Balthazar trying what some folks call the spiral ride, or some folks call the spiral stall. It just depends on how it's used.
Time running out in the first period.
We're
tied at 2.
This can be a very aggressive pinning combination, or it can be a very good way to stall. Depends on how it's used.
Balthazar waves the call. Jones decides to go down. We're tied at 2 going in the second period.
Balthazar's got that half Nelson in, even up on his feet. A lot of coaches say don't do that, but that's part of that spiral ride.
Very, very important match for Hoxie. They've got the lead.
Jones gets up, hits a good standing switch, throws Balthazar off balance, comes around behind for the lead again.
Picks up 2, 4-2, 1:35 on the clock in the second period. You see Jones on top there in the red. Balthazar giving him a good fight. Not making it easy for the Hoxie crowd. The Hoxie team. I believe the team's still up by 6.
If they win this one, they'll go up by 11 or more if they get a pin or a major decision.
Just about a minute left in the second period, 4-2. Jones has the lead. Trying to roll over Balthazar.
Of course, Balthazar doesn't want to do that, so
he's not cooperating, is he?
He's being kind of stubborn out there. Kind of reminds me, we had a donkey basketball game at our school the other night, and it kind of reminds me of some of them donkeys. They were a little stubborn.
I'm not going to tell the Hoxie fans that this match reminds you of donkeys.
No,
I'm glad we're going to be a long way away when they see this.
Can we edit that out?
15 seconds on the clock, 4-2. Jones with the 2-point lead.
He's got his half Nelson in, but he's not got enough of it to power him over.
Just cannot roll him over. Oh! Almost had him, but Balthazar able to kick out. Time runs out in the second period. Still a 2-point match.
We have an injury timeout for Balthazar. Looks like he's got a contact lens problem.
That's what I was going to say. It looks like a contact lens problem. Jones will go over to talk to his coach, Kirk Baker. Keith Hall, the coach for Stockton.
The timeout has been ended.
Yeah, it looks like they got it straightened out. I think it was a contact, just slipped a little bit. Balthazar will be down in the blue. Kyle Jones from Hoxie is on top in the red, and he's got the lead by 2. 4-2 as we go into the third period.
Jones got that hand down there in the crotch, and he's trying to get that half Nelson in on the other side so he can get some leverage and turn him. He's got a pretty tough ride.
Got it hooked up underneath. I don't think he can quite get it.
Well, Balthazar looks like he's got some pretty good arms, and that sometimes makes it a little difficult to apply the holds that you want to put on.
Jones just not able to make the connection underneath there. He's got the 2-point lead with about 1:10 left in this match.
He stepped out of bounds right there. There was a good call by referee Brian Goltmeyer. When all the weight was supported by Balthazar, when Balthazar stepped out of bounds, that made it out of bounds. And that was a good call.
Crowd didn't like it, but it was a good call. Minute left in the third period. Minute left in this match. Kyle Jones has the 2-point lead. He's in the he's on top now in the red.
The reason the Stockton and Norton folks didn't like that was because, as you noticed, Jones was hanging down underneath those hips again. He was fixing to get reversed.
That's right.
Now he's getting called for stalling. He's a little upset. Coach Baker says, "Don't worry about it. You got 44 seconds. You know, they got to call him again before he loses any points. All he's got so far is a warning."
And here we go with 44 seconds left. Hoxie crowd a little tense.
I think everybody here is a little tense.
Well, this is not in the bag by any means.
Not even close. We're down to 25 seconds. We're still looking at a 2-point match, and Jones has got to keep those hips up or he's going to get in trouble again, because Balthazar likes that, pulling those. Now he's called stalling there because when the bottom man stands up, you've got to try to break him back down to the mat. And Jones was trying to just hang on there in the opinion of the official, so he called a stall on him.
He's got to be careful. 18 seconds left. He only has a 1-point lead now, 4-3. Balthazar's going to be giving him everything he's got in these last 12 seconds.
Well, and Jones got to remember, he can't give up 2 now. He can give him an escape, but he can't give him a reversal. He's got to go for something. He's got that cradle on, trying to come up there. Suicide cradle. You talk about a gutty move. Talk about a gutty move to keep from getting called for stalling. That was it, John.
He got the win. Boy, it was a close one. 4-3, the final score. Kyle Jones, I think he'll take it.
Yes, he will. Tell you, that took some courage to go over to suicide cradle with 2 seconds left in the match just so you wouldn't get that last stalling call. And you know that's what was on his mind.
Another excellent match. Adam Balthazar and Kyle Jones at 140 pounds. Kyle Jones coming up and getting some much-needed points for that Hoxie squad. You're watching 321A State Championship Wrestling from